Alright, family, I'm in my kitchen and getting ready to get started on my dinner and shit. And I just thought I'd bring y'all in here with me because I got shit to do. And I know that the last video had just cut off, and y'all know y'all was like cliffhanger like a motherfucker. The shit just cut off all of a sudden, I know. And y'all was like, what's up with that shit? Well, my battery had went out. And so I have reusable batteries in there in my camera now. But the battery had went out. And so I put that battery inside of my charger. You know, the little charger pod and shit. I put it inside of that. So I can, you know, get my shit back together. But anyway, since I had to cook and shit any goddamn way. Give me this, Egypt. No, it's mommy's. And so, so being that I had to come in here and cook and shit, it didn't make no sense for me to, I just brought y'all in the kitchen. Shit, fuck it. So time has passed, because now it's a little after 12. I did all that shit this morning. But a lot transpired since then, too. And let me go and tell you, hi, Fatso. Hi, Fatty. What's going on? Well, a lot transpired. What's going on? What's going on? But anyway, a lot has transpired, family. Let me tell y'all the latest, okay? The latest is, how about the guy called about, Kenny went over there to go check on the truck. My truck is $3,200 to get fixed, guys. $3,250. They need to, he's going to rebuild my motor or some shit like that about the motor. So, I told him, I gave him the okay to go ahead on and get started. It's going to cost me, you know, $3,200, but I need my ride. And, you know, it makes more sense for me to get it fixed than to be trying to buy another truck. So, I had no choice but to go ahead on and tell him to go ahead on and get started and shit. So, that's what's happening on that shit. So that had me pissed. Well, I can't say I was pissed. Because, no, I mean, you know, it just had, I just felt a little numb, you know. Because it's like, you know, bitch wasn't expecting, you know, that. You know what I'm saying? I definitely wasn't expecting no shit like that to transpire. You know, I'm thinking that, you know, my car's gonna cost me about, you know, I can't get it out. Why isn't this coming out? There it goes. Yeah. Anyway, so I was thinking that my car was gonna cost me, you know, about $2,000. That's what we were up to at first, because if it was the oil pump, to change out the pump because it's up under the motor, and to fix that was going to be like $2,000. So I was kind of, you know, prepared for that. But, you know, I was even, okay, $2,500. But to get the verdict, and now they talking $3,500, I mean $3,200, I wasn't prepared for that shit. So, I can't do nothing but get my car fixed. What's my other motherfucking choices? I don't want to dwell on it and all that shit, because it's just going to bother me, and I don't want to go through all them goddamn extremes. You know, shit happens. You know, let me just be thankful enough that, you know, I don't have to wait months and Sundays, you know, before I get my car back. You know what I mean? You know, it's a blessing when you're able to, when something happens and you have the means to handle it, you know. So I have to say that, you know, let me just be thankful and grateful that, you know, I'm able to fix it or whatever. But anyway, I know it had, I don't remember where it had cut off at. I think I was talking about Colorado. Yeah. Y'all, I watched that shit. I chuckled like a motherfucker. I laughed so hard at that motherfucking video because I'm looking at myself. You know, when you sitting down, you look wide as fuck. I mean, I'm a big fat motherfucker. motherfucker. Y'all can see that shit. I'm a wide motherfucking load. I'm more wide than I am this way, because this way, look. This way. Now, but when I'm sitting down, I got this fat right here when I'm sitting down. When I'm sitting down, all my shit is just like pouring over or whatever. But it just is what it is. I'm a fat motherfucker. I'm used to it. It's what it is. But I was watching that motherfucking video and I was like, oh my God, bitch. Yeah, you need a program, bitch. You still got work to do. Back to the motherfucking drawing board, bitch. Cause, yeah. You know, I was talking to Jody a few minutes ago, and, you know, on the news, they had showed Kim Kardashian on the news. When they showed Kim on the news, getting out of Maserati or whatever the fuck she was getting out of, and so, you know, whatever she do out here is, you know, motherfuckers is all on her ass, whatever. And so, me personally, y'all, I don't have no problem with Kim Kardashian or whatever the fuck she does. But I have to say, my girl don't like her. Jody don't like no motherfucking Kim Kardashian on whatever the fuck that bitch got going on. As soon as she see Kim Kardashian, she just come unglued and shit. And I know it, so sometimes I be fucking with her, you know, about Kim and shit. So anyway, on the news a while ago, they were showing Kim, and they were talking about her ass, how big her ass was or whatever. Excuse me. Excuse me. And so they were talking about, you know, her body or whatever. So I was telling Jody, I said, Jody, girl, they on the news talking about motherfucking Kim Kardashian. Jody got fired up. That bitch, whoop, 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 and whoop, de whoop, de whoop, whoop, whoop. I said, damn, y'all. I mean, what is the problem? What is the problem? Because I ain't got no problem with Kim Kardashian. Like I was telling Jody a few minutes ago. You know, I know where my shortcomings come at. I know what I can and can't do. I know what I look like with or without hair, with or without makeup. That shit doesn't define me. It doesn't. It's obvious, isn't it? You know, for me to come on here and to show you guys my genuine self, that tells you, you know what, this bitch ain't really tripping. I'm not, okay? Because at this point in time in my life, I feel like this right here. It is what the fuck it is. You know, this just is what it is. And I don't feel the need to, I was reading the comments, and I don't know who it was, a guy or a female, was like, well, maybe you might need to wear a hat. You need to wear a hat on your video. Excuse me, motherfucker? For real? No, I don't. This is who I am. And if it's not pleasing or aesthetically whatever to another motherfucker, I don't know. Hey, it is what it is, okay? It is what the fuck it is. And I mean that, you know. But when it comes to another woman and what she's working with, her, whatever she got going on don't make me shit. So it's like, hey, why the fuck should I get mad about another bitch on what she got going on? That shit don't make me mad. You know, it doesn't bother me that Kim is with black men. It doesn't bother me because, hey, I got a couple black men, you know? So that don't bother me because Kim is with, Kim is, you know, dating black men. I understand, though, that in our community, a lot of the sisters is mad at that shit because they feel like, you know, perhaps she's taking our men or whatever, but she can't take nothing, she can't take shit from us that's willing to go. You know what I'm saying? So in my motherfucking opinion, I feel like it's like this right here. If she has the ability, if any woman has the ability to come into our community and take our men, they want it to go. It doesn't bother me like that. I don't. It's not that deep for me. You know, I don't even look upon it like that. Truth be told, I don't give a fuck about it. Let me just go and say that shit right now. I don't give a fuck about it. That shit don't. Y'all, then we start talking about, you know, all these fake asses, and, you know, and all that shit. So I was like, well, shit, her shit don't look no different than them motherfuckers on that hip hop motherfucking Atlanta. damn show you watch every week. Her shit don't look no different than them motherfuckers, and quiet as it's kept. I think Kim shit looks better than that shit, to be perfectly honest with you, because one thing about some of these chicks, and I won't say white chicks or Armenian chicks or whatever, I'll just say some chicks. Let me say that. One thing about some of these chicks, they ain't going to the alleys and shit and go down the alley to about the fourth house and knock on that garage door. It's gonna be a dude come to the door. His name is Lil Pookie. Tell Lil Pookie that you here to see madam, and then he gonna direct you. Fuck all that shit. No. Now see, there's some women, if they gonna get their fake asses or whatever, they gonna go to the righteous motherfuckers and get their shit done. So I feel like this right here. Hell yeah, some of them bitches' asses look crazy. But hell, if you let motherfuckers put motherfucking fix a flat and cock and all that glue and all that shit in your ass, your shit ain't gonna be 10A. It ain't gonna be tight. So, you know, I feel like this right here. Why get mad at these motherfuckers? Why? I ain't mad at none of them bitches. I don't give a fuck what they do. Let me just say that shit. I don't give a fuck about what none of them bitches got going on. And that's real. Let's just keep this motherfucking shit all the way 100. I don't give a fuck about what none of them bitches got going on. But whatever they got going on don't make me mad. See, that's the difference. Y'all got a motherfucking fly in here. That's the difference. You know, some black women ain't feeling these bitches. And I'm like, wow. And my girl, you know, I say that loosely, so I don't want motherfuckers, oh, I knew them bitches was fucking. Nah, that's just, you know, you know, she's my girl or whatever, So it makes her mad to see, you know, interracial dating and all that kind of stuff like that, but that shit don't bother me. I don't give a fuck about none of that type of shit. And that's real. That's keeping that shit 100. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I say, hey, you know, a lot of our black men is on some other shit any motherfucking way. A lot of them are. Shit, these niggas want to be taken care of nowadays. Shit, these niggas trying to get in where the fuck they fit in. Shit, a lot of these motherfuckers, shit, they don't. Half of these motherfuckers don't want to work. Half of these motherfuckers want to get a bitch over here that's gonna help pay their cell phone bill. A bitch that's gonna pay their motherfucking car note. They might have another bitch that's gonna pay their insurance. Fuck all that. You know, it's a lot of crazy shit going on. You know, and these brothers, man, I'm just glad. I'm thankful that I don't want to deal with this dating shit. This dating shit is some bullshit. This dating shit is some bullshit like a motherfucker. Because these men are out here playing the game. But like I tell Jody all the time, these men can't do no more than what a woman allowed these motherfuckers to do. Are you serious? Y'all see this motherfucking egg gonna crack? I ain't putting your ass in my cake. Shit, let me crack these motherfuckers in something, because that motherfucker would not crack. I was thinking this shit is a prank. But it was in the top shelf of the refrigerator, so it's probably low-key frozen. Let me get another pack. Yeah, that shit is low-key frozen, bitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's frozen. Are you serious? Y'all see this? And Tony bought me some fucking brown eggs. I don't even like them, but look. As many times I hit that motherfucker, this shit is frozen. It's been in my refrigerator. And my refrigerator get ice cold. Let me turn down the thermostat on there, because motherfucking egg is frozen. Ain't that a bitch? So, let me let these bitches sit out for a minute. These motherfuckers is frozen. Let's try this one. Yeah, frozen. That's why I tell y'all to crack. Yeah, it's frozen. Crack your eggs before you put them in a dish. Crack them in a bowl first, because you don't know what the fuck you subject to get. So I just let that go for a minute. But yeah, these niggas is on some other shit any motherfucking way. You know, these men is something else nowadays. Shit, I don't even try to figure this motherfucking shit out. Truth be told, I don't even try to figure this shit out. You know, niggas is on some bullshit. But yet still, I still feel like a man ain't gonna do no more than what the fuck you allow him to do. If you allow him to do some crazy shit, that's what the fuck they gonna do. Period. That's just what the fuck they gonna do. Sometimes you gotta half-ass act like you crazy though. You know what I'm saying? And therefore, a nigga know how, you know, he ain't gonna try you when he know that you go keep throwing off. Okay, I ain't gonna fuck with this bitch right here because she's subject to do something to my ass. So sometimes, yeah, you gotta half-ass act like you crazy because these men will take advantage. That's just what the fuck they do. And if you ain't well versed on how to deal with these men today, nigga, you get tossed out your pussy, your money, and all kind of old shit. Been done lost your job, nigga done took your car, and all kinds of shit. So yeah, you got to be strong to deal with these men today, cause these men is something else, something else. But I tell you, what's up on that Colorado shit? Let's talk about that shit. Fuck these niggas, cause these niggas is on some whole other shit anyway. And I feel like this until women get their shit together on how to deal with these motherfucking men. These men gonna continue to run circles over motherfuckers. Why? Because they on this ratio shit. What you won't do, another bitch will do, and all that. And that is some true shit. Cause there's a lot of women out here that ain't got no motherfucking man, and they willing to do any goddamn thing to have a man that's stuck on their pussy or whatever. So yeah, it's you know, men nowadays, they can go and do and shit, and a woman is, you know, there's always a woman out there that's gonna be willing to gap open. So, you know, it just is what it is. Until women say, well, you know what, no more, I ain't finna put up and tolerate your shit. And show this motherfucker that you throwed off, you got to act like you crazy. You truly do. You have to act like you crazy is all get out. Because if you don't, and these niggas find any form of weakness in your ass, nigga, they gonna run some circles on over again. You know? All this online dating and shit. I mean, I've been on there too. I was on Black People Meet for a minute and shit. Niggas was running game like a motherfucker. All kinds of game. You know? And it's like, shit. It's all bad. I was telling Jody the other day, you know, dissect them motherfuckers. When you online dating and all that shit, and all that bullshit, nigga, you better know what's happening. You could dissect that shit. Because what I do is when motherfuckers send me pictures or shit like that, nigga, I'm looking all in the background. I'm looking in the background. I'm looking at shit. Hold on. Oh, y'all, let me show y'all that motherfucking box of cereal. Y'all thought I was bullshit. It's too heavy for me to pick up. See? Whole motherfucking box of Frosted Flakes. Okay? See? $6 on the base. So, but yeah, when I was really fucking with that online shit, nigga, I'm looking at every goddamn thing. When I go on there, I'm looking at the background, nigga. You could tell a lot by a picture. And you got to be, I mean, women, we were born with some serious intuition. And you got to exercise that shit when you dealing with men, especially black men. Shit. Them motherfuckers get to taking pictures and shit. Nigga, when you looking at that pictures, let me just give you a couple of insights right quick. Okay? When you see a man take a picture by a car, and you can look inside of the car and you can tell if he's sitting on the passenger side or the driver's side of the car. He's sitting on the passenger side, nigga, that ain't his shit. Okay? He's riding in the car with, that's some scrub shit. Either he's in the car with old girl or he's in the car with one of his homeboys. Period. You got to recognize that shit. When you see a nigga and he taking pictures all in the bathroom and shit, and they got one on, they always want to show this shit, show their abs and shit, and they got the camera all up there like that and shit. Look at that motherfucking picture real good. Look at the background of them pictures. Look and see if you see some pink toothbrushes. Look and see if you see some secret flowers and shit on the walls. You could tell by the flowers in a man's bathroom on whether or not that's a man's spot or a woman's spot. Because men ain't gonna put flower borders and shit and ivy all strung against the wall and all. They ain't doing that shit. You know, you can tell by the little things on the counter whether or not that's a woman's place or a man's place. Men shit is gonna be pretty much plain. They shit ain't gonna be all filleted out with all coordinated this and that. A lot of dudes ain't doing that unless they on some metrosexual or some bisexual or some homosexual shit. Heterosexual men, they on some basic shit. You subject to see some motherfucking acts. You subject to see that motherfucking what is it called? Unstoppable, which is the knockoff of Unforgettable. I know because Kenny got that knockoff ass bullshit on his motherfucking counter. So